Hello everybody, this is Tommy today, and today I'm not really reviewing anything. I'm just more playing with makeup and doing a everyday look today. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is something super minimalistic. I just throw on concealer to cover up my under eye bags and some eyes, and I'll put on a lip, and that'll be it. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is prime. I got some Tarte base tape in one of my Ipsy bags, and I've just noticed that it's very moisturizing, so I'm just going to go ahead and start off with a little dab of that to kind of prime the skin and make the makeup stay a little longer. And this is the only place on my face that I'm going to be putting on makeup. Now I do have a lot of acne scarring and kind of red undertones, but honestly, for everyday wear, if I wear too much makeup for too long, like 2 or 3 days in a row, honestly, if I wear a full face, I just break out, and it takes a very long time for me to be able to even wear makeup again because I have to let my skin breathe. So this is just a compromise that I found that works best for me. Alright, so I used the sample size of some Tarte Shape Tape. You can guess where I got that. Ipsy. And I got my Jeffree Star mini blender. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows, which will take forever, and I actually invested in the Benefit Cosmetics, what is the Price Name Eyebrow Pencil. Again, it's a sample size because I didn't know if I would love it or if it would be the same thing as any of the other ones that I bought that were at a better price point, because this little guy is like $11, but honestly I love it so much. It glides on so smooth, and this has lasted me quite a while. I went ahead and jumped through that because, again, my eyebrows take forever, and I'm just impatient. I don't want you guys to have to sit there and hear me swearing the whole time I fill them in. And I realized halfway through that I forgot to set my under eyes and my concealer. So I'm just dipping my, what is this, a primer brush, into the Tarte Amazonian Clay setting powder they have, and I'm just quickly setting that concealer so it doesn't crease on me here. Alright. So the eyeshadow that I'm going to use is BH Cosmetics, what is it, the Love Signs Zodiac palette. And I think BH Cosmetics is extremely underrated. I love their formulas and their staying powder, and eyeshadows are pretty crumbly in this particular palette. I have another one of their baked palettes, Galaxy Chick, and that one's not quite so crumbly. So honestly, if you just tap it out, you're fine. You won't have to worry about getting the fallout all over your face, and even if you do, a fan brush will take it right off, and you don't have to worry about having that long lasting at all. Trying to decide what I want to do. You think I'd have an idea in my head before I start, but I'm so intimidated. Whatever. I'm going to dip right into this guy right here. Try to tap it away from my dress. You see how well that goes on? Okay, I don't know. There, now they match. Okay. Tommy, what are you doing? Why would you do that to your eyes? I'll show you. Oh, okay. Well, that works. I'm now going to dip into this orange. And I'm not super complex with my looks. Like I'll watch again, like I'll watch beauty gurus and they put like 15 different colors on their eyes and I think it's really cool, but I don't get it. Not because I think it's ugly, but because I don't understand how to do that. I think that works. So then to finish her off, I'm gonna go in at the corner or my lid with that super pretty, shiny, sparkly one, Virgo. I was thinking I was gonna do pink today because I like having like pink eyeshadow on. It complements my eyes pretty well. Looks like we're doing like a sunset thing here. I can dig it. We have our trusty E.L.F Makiage Mascara here. We got one of our Ipsy boxes. Normally I put on my mascara first, but today we're just gonna see what happens. Please don't get over my lids. I don't put mascara on my lower lashes. And the reason is because a lot of the time whenever I do that, like, they don't fan out right and they won't stay fanned out because my lower lashes like to eventually grow up into my eyeballs to the point where I have to like sometimes pluck them out. So we just leave them alone. They do their own thing. We don't bother them. We just let them live their lives. All right, I had to take a whole second to get the excess mascara off of my lid that kind of went up there. And I know this look would look great with some eyeliner. But I'm really scared of eyeliner. I shake so much. But I have a Ciate Fierce something, that word ran off. I'll try it. Well, we're a little crooked. I don't think anybody is really gonna notice or care in real life. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more of a wing on that. Oh, shh. You know what? No one cares. Nobody cares in real life. And that's what you have to understand. Also, whenever you watch these, you know, beauty gurus and YouTube stars, is that they are fantastic at what they do and they get paid lots of money to do it. But you know what? In the real world, in small town Iowa, it doesn't matter. Okay. Of course, Jeffree Star's Princess Cut, which I am just in love with. I will not use any other highlighter except for his. There we go. And I just got some E.L.F Lip Scrub real quick to kind of prime my lips here. And I wiped that off with just a little bit of, just like a wet cotton ball. And the lipstick I'm going to be wearing today is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is part of the Macaron collection. And I actually already tried this already, and it is just it's pretty good. For $10, I honestly can't argue with the staying power. It smells so good. Perfect. Now we just gotta wait for it to dry down. So I waited the 5 minutes for it to dry down, and while I was doing so, you know, piddled around and put some of my stuff away, but I forgot to mention that this formula is pretty tacky, like really tacky, but I think we can solve that first by, maybe I'll put it on too thick, right? That happens. Like my 4th of July nails. Love them. You know what? I'm going to try some of my setting powder and see if that doesn't help a lot. It helped considerably. It's still pretty tacky. And I know from experience, after a while of wear, the tackiness does eventually go away, because with this lipstick you can eat, you can drink, you can kiss, you can make out, you can do anything and it will not budge. And for $10, for it to not budge, I'll deal with the tackiness. It's not that big of a deal in my life. It doesn't bother me too much. I know a lot of people have like sensory problems with stickiness. I can handle it personally. If you can't, just know that it is pretty tacky. You're gonna have to live with it for a little while. Setting powder helps, but it does not take it away entirely. And this is my look for the day. Just my normal, everyday, not totally glammed out, not super extra, just minimalistic. I want to look nice whenever I go out. Look, I think this is a fairly average look for the average person. So I'm gonna go out and run some errands, and I'm gonna have a good day. I hope you guys have a great day as well. This is Tommy today. Thank you so much for watching. You know what? I need to clean those. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget also to like and share and subscribe and ring the bell and, you know, perform a ritual and all kinds of stuff. Just, we'll see you next time.